Time to go. Let's go. Today, we got 2 different colors. Check it out. So go down here. Look at the color up top. Time me to go to bed. Time me to go to bed. See you guys in the lane.
At one point you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled Hilarious and Floyd Mayweather, yeah, and he posted on his Instagram him taking this card, the Centra card, and going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store. He did that knowing that it didn't work. Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything while that's going on, really. So like, what would we all know that the guy can't read? You know, yeah, how much did you guys pay him? Like $1 million. He took that knowing or not caring if it was, he just wasn't knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager, Hez, like this is Floyd's price, and you send the money over, the manager makes his little cut from it, and he just says, what do you want me to say and what do you want me to do? Okay, right. And you just basically give him his script and he just does it. So yeah, this latest real estate scandal, it's not just a one-off, it's pattern behavior. The man who calls himself TBE might be undefeated in the ring, but in the legal world, Hez racking up LS.
I call you a pilot and he just come with, it's like an Uber.
Let me show you. I picked some people up for me in Vegas. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, sure. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so let me know. Head over to Clay Lacey, then go over to Vegas. So let me know what time you're gonna land, so I can send them over there, and then Dan can get on the plane also. Okay?
I'd say I was in the airport about 10:45 or so.
All right, tell Dan to get on there also, please.
Here is where it gets really messy. Seizing the plane is not the end, it's the beginning. This opens the door to subpoenas, audits, and asset seizures. If Floyd's team doesn't respond with proof of clean books, the next target might be his real estate businesses, or even that TMT merch empire. Worst case scenario, we could see Floyd Mayweather indicted for tax fraud, and while he might not serve serious time, the billionaire lifestyle, it might be officially over. And for a man who built his brand on cash, bricks and 10 Kelvin socks, that's a worse punishment than prison. So what do? Alright everyone, stay tuned for the latest in boxing, subscribe to Glove Lard and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.
We're gonna get through this. That's tough, because anybody know about business, you don't keep that type of money in just regular account. So I had to wire the money from somewhere. Okay. So I wired the money to the account, and when I wired it to the account, I went straight to the bank. I go to the bank myself to make sure shit get done. Because the thing is this, I can't make all the money unless somebody else do all the.
Just when fans thought the storm had passed, the real chaos is only just beginning. First, it was the Manhattan property scandal, the shady real estate deals, the shell companies, the unpaid loans. That whole case had Floyd ducking more than he ever did in the ring. And now, just when it looked like the headlines were cooling down, boom, the feds are back. This time, they are not knocking on the front door, they are pulling up to the runway. That's right, the feds just seized Floyd Mayweather's private jets. Were talking Gulfstream luxury aircraft, gone all because of the mess he has been dragging from Manhattan to Miami to Vegas to God knows where else. These are not just small-time rumors either. We're talking full-on investigations, property audits, and now aviation seizures. The government is not playing around, and Floyd, he might be running out of places to hide.
We call this breakfast. Everybody like breakfast. Not everybody don't like breakfast. Some people like brunch, some people like lunch, some people like dinner. I like it all. And you already know what my name is.
It's not just about a plane getting grounded, it is about the fall of a billionaire boxing icon who used to flash cash on Instagram like it was monopoly money. Now it is looking like the empire is cracking. Let's break it down.
Checked out here at FTX Arena. That is your heavyweight jewelry champion. Wow.
Jets, Lambos, private chefs, a watch collection that costs more than your neighborhood, and his famous catchphrase, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. Well, the feds seem to agree, just in a very different way. Floyd's financial empire looked invincible, but under all that flash there has been real smoke for years. Whispers of back taxes, sketchy LLCs, quiet lawsuits. And now they are done whispering. Let's talk about the centerpiece of this whole mess. Floyd's private jet, registered as N151SD. This Gulfstream 4 is not just a plane, it is a full-blown sky palace.
Doing good, they got something to say. If you're doing bad, they got something to say. So do what makes you happy. Because you see this jet, you see this private jet that we own? I got it because I did what the fuck I wanted to do. I made over $1 billion. You know why? Because I did what the fuck I wanted to do. I'm gonna always tell Tank, do what the fuck.
According to Jet Spy, Floyd's jet was built back in 1994, old money, but still luxury. It's managed by Michigan Appearances LLC and has only been flown 38 times this year. Vegas, Louisiana, Miami, typical Floyd hotspots. But while Mayweather was posting Instagram stories from 40,000 feet, the Federal Aviation Administration was watching, and so was the IRS. Earlier this week, federal agents seized the aircraft in what sources are calling a financial compliance raid. Translation: they think Floyd owes serious money, and they are coming for his assets one by one.
Details of the seizure of more than 80 vehicles illegally headed to
Ferrari 458 Italia worth $280,000.
Before they ever touched the jets, let's not forget where this federal frenzy really started. Floyd Mayweather's insane mouth-watering car collection, yeah, the same one that used to break Instagram every other week. Talking Bugattis, Rolls Royces, Lambos, Ferraris, millions of dollars just sitting in garages across Vegas and Miami. This man had so many cars, he kept one set just for the East Coast and another just for the West. That's not baller, that's Bond villain level. But back in May, the feds pulled up hard, quiet raids. Legal pressure boom, cars started vanishing, and not just any cars. Try wrapping your head around 3 Bugatti variants, each worth over $1.5 million, add in multiple Rolls Royce Phantoms, a Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, and even rare custom builds from Mansory and Brabus. And the crazy part, a lot of these were not just purchased, Floyd paid in cash.
So what's so disappointing with me, Skip, Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht, and you big ballin'. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle the score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
Do you have experience?
I have experience with them.
Okay.
But when the feds came knocking, they were not just looking at tax issues, they were connecting these luxury cars to suspicious payments and alleged shell companies tied to Floyd's Manhattan property scandal. See, according to several investigative reports, some of those flashy whips may have been bought through shady transactions involving offshore accounts, backdoor real estate deals, and sketchy business write-offs.
The money.
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money.
Now suddenly those same cars that Floyd used to flex for the crowd are evidence in an ongoing federal probe. Multiple sources say some vehicles have already been seized and moved to storage facilities under federal control.
Showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings, all belong to me.
I don't have no partners, and all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Yeah, that won the 62 building portfolio that Floyd claimed he bought with zero partners. He flexed it on Instagram like it was already done, standing in front of buildings talking big about generational wealth and power moves, making it sound like he owned half of Harlem. But here's the twist, he didn't, according to multiple sources and NYC property records. which are usually updated within days of any transaction. No sale ever went through, not a single building changed hands.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. Almost 20 mans. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Turns out Mayweather may have only bought a small minority stake in the portfolio with an option to buy more in the future, but instead of keeping it low-key, Floyd went full WWE promo declaring total ownership. The NYC Housing Partnership, who literally involved in the portfolio to keep the units affordable, came out publicly and said they hadn't been notified of any sale pending or otherwise. In fact, they should have been a party to the transfer if it happened. It didn't. Even worse, when reporters tried to verify the deal, things got sketchy. A call to VA Properties, Floyd's real estate firm, led to a man claiming to be James McNair, a known Mayweather business associate. But recordings didn't match his voice, didn't even sound like the real McNair, and suddenly fans, the press, and now the federal authorities started asking the same thing. What is Floyd hiding?
What Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, you know, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't.
This bogus flex lit the fuse, and ever since the feds have been digging the cars, the planes, it's all connected to this phony $400 million power move that blew up in Floyd's face. And trust me, this story is only getting darker. Hear me out. This isn't Floyd's first rodeo with legal drama. If you've been following Mayweather long enough, you already know he's no stranger to the IRS. Back in 2017, the dude was literally begging Uncle Sam for a tax break, even though he had just banked hundreds of millions from the McGregor fight. Yep, Floyd, who's constantly flashing stacks of cash on Instagram, actually filed paperwork asking the IRS for more time to pay off his 2015 tax bill, which reportedly ran up to $22.2 million.
The people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen.
He
apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read, like
that's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
That.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
You know, how long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds? You know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced. I'll get your calls in a second. They did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was.
And let's not forget the whole Logan Paul mess. Floyd fought the YouTuber in 2021 in a massive exhibition match, and years later Logan is still saying he hasn't been fully paid.
Did he pay you to lose?
Nah,
what happened to
no, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Imagine being in the biggest boxing event of your life and the check still hasn't cleared. Logan's even posted that he might sue Floyd to get his money. It's giving don't meet your heroes. They might just ghost you after the fight.
For Mayweather.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, you know, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot. Yeah. Because he's a scumbag. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out. And,
yeah.
But, like,
well,
yeah.
What about double or nothing?
Yeah, double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So
Can we get a photo?
It was fun though?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now?
Yeah. Me and my brother.
Thank you.
Of course, yeah. I gotta go, y'all, but.
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it though?
Oh yeah.
I think we're done,
Most fun of my life, dude. Seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth. Stop your breathing. So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been to the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got a fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it. We'll see you in court. The artists have it. It's like, mark my words, we're coming for you. We're coming for your millions and the last thing.
And Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So, like, what
we all know that.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy can't read, you know.
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like, they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically, you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say and what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right? And you just basically give him his...
Your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. Without money, I'd be the...
Oh, and don't even get me started on the crypto scam. Mayweather was slapped with SEC charges for promoting shady coins like Centratech without disclosing he was being paid for it. The scheme was so soused that the founders got federally indicted. Floyd had to pay fines and basically dip out of the crypto world with his tail between his legs.